Welcome back everyone, I'm Caplays Games, this is EVE Online, and today we're going to finally finish off this Gallente level 4 epic arc. In the previous episode we ran a couple more missions. We did it by using the micro jump drive and artillery and sniping from long range. We were never in any real danger, which is nice. It's very boring, but it's nice. So I've just come back to the agent, I've completed that mission, and we're about to request the next one. And the agent says she hasn't heard of Studio 1 and she's going to do some digging and she'll get back to us. Well, as soon as we click request mission, she's going to get back to us. And there we are. And she says, wow, I've never even heard of Studio 1 before. It must be a recent development among traffickers. I really don't know much about it, but something feels off about this situation. I mean, I've been part of some really nasty enterprises in my time. Trafficking for drugs, medical experiments, slavery, you name it. But something like Studio 1? No way. Nothing like that. This looks like a joint operation between Impetus and the Syndicate. I don't know how close that relationship is or how high up in the corporate chain it goes, but we do know the kid is there. Get in there and get him. Destroy the Studio too. Nothing good can come from it. So, as you can probably tell from the reward, this is not the final mission in the epic arc, this is not the arc reward, this is just the mission reward. And the mission reward is 30 million ISK. And the bonus reward is another 1.8 if you do it within 6 hours. And that tells you this is going to be extremely difficult. So let's accept it and undock and see what terrors await us. We're going to be using the micro jump drive and artillery fit with the insane shield tank as well. I have made one change to the fit. I have removed one multi-spectrum shield hardener 2 and put on the tracking computer again. Because in the previous mission we were struggling to hit things. And I think in this mission we're going to have to make sure we can hit things very hard and eliminate the DPS as much as we can. Now I couldn't take off one of the Cap Flux coils to get another tracking enhancer on, because the fit would no longer be cap stable. Didn't want to take off the shield boost amplifier, because that's giving us 36% more shields. I didn't want to lose 36% of our repping performance. So the only thing we could sacrifice was one of the shield hardeners. Vargurs do have Tech 2 resistance profile anyway, well, kind of, sort of. And I think 63, 66, 71, 76 is probably going to be good enough. We'll soon find out, won't we? We've never had to bail out of any mission on this arc yet. We've only got scared once in the very first episode when we got jumped by a massive fleet.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Alright. We're in the mission system. Turned on the things we need to have turned on. Fingers crossed everyone, here we go. Okay, let's see how far away we are from everything. 70-ish, that's a good range. I think we'll just target everything up here. And we'll try and read the blurb. Turn Bastion on, turn the tank on. Studio 1. Unlicensed studios are a rare breed in the Gallente Federation. With its freedoms instilled into Gallente culture, the power of expression has almost limitless boundaries with which to explore. But there's a market for everything, and warped minds require debased stimulation, a desire fulfilled by unlicensed studios such as Studio 1. The underworld is sick and diseased, and this studio is more impetus for wanton depravity. Right, so during reading that out, we killed 3 cruisers and 2 frigates, none of which dropped anything, and we're destroying the first of the elite battleships, which luckily for us was on a dead approach. And we're just going to continue shooting at this one from this group, just so everything is down here, so we're not having to guess and triangulate positions between 2 different groups. You'll notice that they're approaching pretty quickly. So as soon as this guy is dead, in fact before that, we're going to turn Bastion off and head straight up and micro jump drive right out of here. before these guys get into range. I mean, they're almost under our guns already. Come on, Bastion, finish. Finish. Right, I'll take this opportunity to reload the guns. That's close enough, let's get out of here. Come on, jump drive. Phew, there we go. Good, now you've got some excellent range on them. Turn Bastion back on. See, I'm remembering to turn Bastion on in this mission. We're doing much better than the last couple of missions. Oh, you gotta love that. 4 shots, 4 kills. Or 4 shots, 3 kills. Right, there's one more cruiser. No more cruisers. Right, just some more of these elite battleships. So far, so good. No reinforcement waves yet. Good. Well, I'm not sure whether it was a positioning or the fact that everything was on dead approach, or whether we've actually done something great with this tracking computer too, but everything's been dying much quicker than it was in the previous mission. That is exactly what we wanted. Right, let's turn Bastion off just in case this is the last guy in this room, and it was. Excellent. We'll approach the gate. Reload the guns after this one's done. Even though it looks like we're going to overshoot the gate by 30 kilometers, I bet we'll land on 0 because of the activation range of the gate. Well, I was almost right. 67, 68, not bad. Now we just approach it then. Happy days. And we'll wait for our micro jump drive to cool down. This large wreck and this medium wreck are within range of our tractor beam, so we'll just grab them on the way. Because why not? We do have a few seconds to spare, might as well have a look in some wrecks. Absolute garbage in there, and some goodies. Wow, stuff worth dragging into our cargo hold. We've not had that for a while. Right, that'll do. Micro jump drive's done.
Warp drive active.
Caps back to normal. Let's get into the second room. And here we go. Preemptively turning the shield booster back on. Oh mama. Okay, we're a little bit too close. We're gonna have to go directly upwards right now. And this mission is entitled Grab the Kid and Go. I don't know how they discovered their location, but let's get out of here. You Matari bastards, take the kid with you and meet up with us. Deliver the senator's son to us, then get out of this region. You'll never work with us again. Same with you, Gian. The deal's off. Your sick plans are shut down. Okay, so child trafficking a go-go with these guys. Good, that's what we need to do. We need to get some solid hits. Man, look at all this stuff. It's all... There's like... Oh god, it's all battleships. This is disgusting. Right, let's target all this lot down here. I think I just targeted a wreck. Yes, we did. We didn't mean to do that. Untarget the wrecks, please, and have a look at these battleships. And almost everything's... Well, half of them are... Most of them are red box, actually. Whoops. But they are, however, a very long way away. Yeah, we actually need to destroy Studio 1. That's got a few 100,000 hit points, so we won't be blitzing this. We'll be taking our sweet time and killing everything. We just turn the shield booster off just for a few seconds and see what kind of damage we're taking. Not a lot, actually. They're mostly missing us, even though we're stationary. We're a large target and we're stationary. They're not hitting us that much. These elites are going to be a problem. All these yellow box ones here. 84, 83. I'm going to stop shooting at that battleship now. I need to change over to these ones because these ones are approaching at a great rate of knots and they're going to get under the guns. And that is something we do not need because we don't have any heavy drones or medium drones on this ship. So we need to kill them with the guns. That's good, he's on approach, he's getting hit quite hard. That's what we need to see. Come on, die. There we go. You'll notice that none of these things actually have bounty on them, which is a little bit annoying. There's like no bounty, trash loot, but we are getting 30 million ISK for the mission itself, so that's something at least. Yeah. Good decision to stop shooting at this guy and switch over to the 2 yellow boxes. That was a wise decision. You gotta prioritise your target sometimes. So far so good. This mission has been a breeze so far. Only because I had terrible memories of doing this mission long ago on a Macarial and almost losing it, so I've somewhat over-tanked this ship. And then I don't care. It's still pushing out 1600 DPS to 130 kilometers, so, you know. We haven't exactly killed the performance of it, have we? Well, none of these things seem to be approaching either at all, or if they are, not very quickly. Is it on approach? No, it's actually orbiting. It's shooting us with railguns. That's fine, my friend, you can do that. We'll just plink you all from this range. That's one down. And I'm kind of debating. Yeah, I think we will. I think we'll end this Bastion cycle and we'll head straight back down so we're closer to Studio 1 and we'll get closer to all these guys so we're not hitting them at this kind of extreme range. We killed that one anyway. Okay, Bastion's finished. We're moving back down towards Studio. And micro jump drive time. So hopefully by the time the micro jump drive is cooled down we'll have killed all these. Right, good. That's more like it. Now they're nice and close. See the absolute massive amount of damage we just took. Yikes. And there's only 5 of them left. Yeah, this is how I remember this mission going. This is us with 70% resistances and repairing 500 hit points a second, and it's only just about keeping up with incoming damage. Absolutely horrific. Right, let's just turn the shield booster off and watch the shield just go bleh, just get absolutely melted. I love the extra large shield booster, just from here to full instantly. Beautiful. Okay, let's have a crack at this guy. We'll just target the studio. Even though killing these guys might trigger a reinforcement spawn. As I said, it's been many years since I did this, I have no idea. Right, another one down. One more to go, and then the studio itself. That one's in range, that one's probably in range. What is the range on these tractor beams? 48. Right, that one, and that one. Right, no reinforcement wave on ship destructions, so we will reload the guns and start shooting at the studio. So from the message we got when we walked in, it seems that the kid is no longer here. And whoever he'd been trafficked to has disappeared with him. We're not done yet. We are not done yet. Studio is slowly going down. Uh-oh. Bad guys. Stop shooting at the studio. Target the frigates. Unlock the wrecks. Goodbye, frigates. Thank you for playing. Come again soon. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. And now it's just a huge big ball of evil battleships. Which we're probably going to get under our guns pretty quickly. I ain't turning the shield booster off now. I'm not giving you a demonstration of how much damage we're taking. No way. No way, no how. Some candy there. No, not that. That. Right, one battleship down. And we're red boxed under the guns. Not great. Yeah. Pow, dead. Right, we're gonna have to just wait for Bastion to finish. I'm gonna reload right now. As soon as Bastion finishes, we're going straight up and getting out of here. Only 4 battleships are shooting us, and it's just absolutely brutal. It doesn't look it because our shield is kind of keeping pace, but trust me, this is absolutely horrific amounts of damage. Yeah, you see that? Exactly. That is what we're tanking at the minute. Come on. Go jump drive. Right, Bastion up so the shield gets doubled. Start working on the nearest one. Horrible. Come on, hit it. Hit it. There we go. Now it's dead. 3 more to go. Staying with the micro jump drive and artillery fit was definitely a good choice. Some not terrible loot in this mission either. Well, you know, as missions go. We ain't getting no 400 million dead space drops in this place, I'll tell you that right now. Boom! Another one gone. 1 more to go. Beautiful. Just because he was pretty much bang on our optimal range there. That's why I died so quickly. So again, we'll just head straight back down. Once Bastion's finished, and we'll blow up the studio. And hope there's not another reinforcement wave when it gets into structure damage. And let's get back down there. Turn the shield off just for a few seconds, let the cap regen a little bit. And you saw that even when we turned the shield back on and Bastion was off, it wasn't enough to keep up. Even though it was repping 250 hit points a second, it wasn't enough. We needed to be in Bastion to get the full 500, and that was enough. And that was only against about 5 ships. Absolutely evil. Okay, this station is going down very quickly. It doesn't seem to have very much structure hit points at all. Ooh, take some of that, and we'll want some of that. And our cargo warning has gone off because we're getting pretty full. Cool, what do we have here? We have this, and this, and that, and that. Nice. Right, let's see how cool this explosion is. No more child porn getting made in that place. Interesting. I don't remember shooting any gun turrets, so apparently the station dropped that. And apparently we've got a holoreel. What is this? Let's show info. Low quality holoreel entitled Wanted for Love. The description on the back of the shoddy packaging reads: a Gallente woman recently divorced and fired from her high-paying job at Combined Harvest is framed for murdering her ex-husband. On the run from Concord, she delves deep into the heart of New Eden's underworld, where she discovers what she's truly made of. Hot on her trails is her ex-lover, a deputy officer in the Directive Enforcement Department. Inspired by love, he goes undercover in search of his one and only soulmate, who is truly wanted for love. This sultry, uncensored journey of self-discovery and the limits of romance stimulates mind, body and soul. Starring Alois Otten in her most scintillating performance yet. Well, they were definitely making blue movies in that place. Okay, we're back with the agent. I've unloaded all the garbage loot. Well, I say garbage loot. The loot that was worth picking up, it's still garbage. It's still only 9.5 million in total. But we have made room. And the next and probably final mission, and one of the final missions, is called Showtime. And our agent says, "You've really pissed off some nasty bad guys, my friend." Luckily, they're starting to turn against each other as well. That studio was the linchpin in this whole operation, it seems, and its destruction unravelled all their carefully laid plans. The Pator 6 is flying to Adesine, and they've got Riley with them. Time for a final showdown. Go knock them out and get the kid once and for all. I'll start working on my contacts in the syndicate and see if there's anything that can be done from their angle. Last thing we want is to have them to go after me, or us. So we have to go to Adesine, which is 3 jumps across, and we're actually being tasked with picking up the kid. Hooray! And we're getting 15 million ISK if we complete this mission, plus another 2.2 if we do it within 6 hours. Let's accept and get on with it. Again, we will be using the ultra mega tank setup on the Vargur because I think we're going to need it. It's come in extremely handy on more than one occasion on this arc so far.
Warp drive active.
Okay, we're in the mission system, we're on the way to the mission. Brace yourselves everyone, this is going to get nasty. Okay, and the opening blurb says, "Showtime. You've been a thorn in our side since the beginning, Egger. You'll never get the kid from us, he's syndicate property now. And we have to get paid. We'll teach you to interfere with our business." And they're a little bit too close for comfort, so I'm just going to go straight up and blitz and disappear 100 kilometers away from where they are. And there we are, now they're at a much more manageable distance. We'll just pick them off as they approach. Well, there's more than 6 Pator 6, I count at least 8. Well, 7 now. They can't even count. Good, that's another cruiser dead. All the frigates are coming within range. We should be able to kill this cruiser before we target lock the frigates, maybe not. This is the last cruiser, which is great, and then we'll try and plink the frigates. See this? Our tank isn't really keeping up. It's only barely repairing. This is horrible. Something big just hit us. Uh-oh. Reinforcement wave. Uh-oh. This is bad. This is bad. Kill the battleships, kill the battleships, kill the battleships, come on. Kill it, kill it. Hit it harder, hit it harder. No, don't miss, don't miss. Hit it. There we go. Come on, hit it. Look how fast these guys got up here. And we're not hitting them all that well. Well enough, I think. I'm going to ignore these cruisers because they're very far away, they're only yellow boxing, and I don't want to trigger another reinforcement wave by killing all them as well. Good, they don't seem to be coming any closer than about 57, which is fine by me. I'm firing artillery with an optimal of 38. If you want to hang around just outside my optimal, then by all means feel free, my friends. I was kind of expecting them to be short range weapon armed and get right up in my face. I mean, they approached really, really quickly and now they're just hanging out at just about the perfect range we would have wanted, which is nice. Okay, 2 more battleships to go. I think we'll reload before we open fire on this one. The cruisers are still a million miles away. They're not closing very fast, which is an absolute blessing. These guys are flying maelstroms. Check that out. And they have pretty decent resistances as well. Look at this, they're doing like 3 different types of damage. Horrible. Oh dear god. Okay. Whoops. Another reinforcement wave. Right, we need to eliminate these cruisers as quick as we can. Again, none of them actually have any bounty, so almost all the money you get from this is the mission pay and any loot if you bother to loot it. And that's why one of the missions paid us 30 million ISK. That was in lieu of everything having no bounty. Good. That's them gone. I think these guys are going to approach pretty quickly. Well, he is at least. So let's just have a go at him because he's red boxing. He's actually actively damaging us. He appears to be in a Tempest. Yep. He's just yeah, he is kind of elite. He's not massively elite. He's kind of. Good, we can hit him at well over 100 kilometers. Brilliant. Everything else is starting to turn red as well, which means they're all shooting at us now. Yeah, these guys have got some pretty long range missiles they're firing at us. Yeah, this guy's motoring big time. That's why we're missing, because he's going so fast. I think he's just about established his orbit now, which is great. That means we'll be able to hit him. Boom! Dead. And the pop-up message. Everyone has a price. You may have won here, Egger, but everyone has a price. Why don't you talk to your friend Askane? Go on, do the right thing. Everyone gets paid someday. I assume our little kid is in that cargo container. That's where he's going to stay until all these battleships are dead. And God, we're missing an awful lot. Because I really, really do not want to head 100 kilometers straight back down and let these guys get up close. So I'll just have to put up with missing quite often. And the range is closing anyway. Pop, and we'll reload. See, the big boss didn't drop anything. Like literally nothing in his wreck. One more bad guy to go. Hello, kid. Got him. Right, let's get out of here.
Warp drive active.
Ain't looting none of this shiz. Check he's on board. There he is. Let's have a look. Really, Ardan. Battered, bruised, worn, but ultimately alive. Raleigh sits there staring straight in front of him, his eyes glazed over. The kid's alive, but who knows how long he will be recovering from these mental scars. Alright, let's hand the kid over. Complete mission. You got the kid? Great. This will sound strange, but we have options. Hang on. It's not over yet. Okay, quite a lot of blurb. And this one is called Where's the Line? You've come a long way, Cade 102. You found the kid, defeated the bad guys, and saved the day. Right out of a holorail, right? Well, this is where real life comes in, and it's a complicated mess. They don't show you this part in the reels. Whilst you were out taking care of the Pator 6, I contacted my syndicate contacts. They're pissed, but they're willing to forget everything and leave us alone. They can still keep their deal with Impetus, but they need the kid. Apparently, Rayleigh's the crux of the deal. I have no idea why, nor do I want to know. Thus, you have two options. First, you can do the right thing and give Rayleigh back to the feds. Be the hero, save the innocent. Gratitude heaped upon you by the Federation, the whole works. I'm sure Murmury has something fun to reward you for your assistance. Or you can give Rayleigh back to the Syndicate. They've given me a very generous offer, and I mean very generous. You're essentially signing an innocent kid's life away, but the money will be good. That's all you eggers care about anyway, right? All I can say is this. You can give the kid his freedom and be the hero, or you can give him away, an innocent kid, to ruthless and depraved criminals for a whole lot of money. I won't judge you on either choice, but I have to ask, where do you draw the line? So let's have a look. If we click Save Return, and hand him over to the feds and back to his family, we get a Black Eagle drone link augmenter and bonus rewards of 2 million ISK. This Black Eagle drone link augmenter sells for about 193 million ISK. What it does, it gives you 26 kilometers drone control range bonus. That's it, that's all it does. We'll open a Tech 2 one and compare them. Tech 2 gives you 24, this gives you 26. Fitting wise, it's easier to fit as well, so it gives you an extra 2 kilometers of drone control range, and it's easier to fit. Obviously, when you're fitting more than one drone link augmenter, you do all of them Black Eagle, because each one is an extra 2 kilometers. So this is 193 million ISK, or we have the choice to hand him back over to the criminals, so he'll become a child porn actor for the rest of his days until he becomes too old, and they'll probably kill him. And if we do that, we get a Syndicate cloaking device. And the Syndicate cloaking device sells for, again, about 129 million ISK, so it's not much of a choice really, is it? And when you do Everyone Has a Price, you will get a huge standings bonus with the Syndicate. You've got agents out in Nullsec, it's a pirate alliance, so if you want to do that, do that. But we're going to do this, we're going to get the Black Eagle drone link augmenter and a huge big whack of Gallente faction standings, so we're going to accept that choice. It's a whole bunch of jumps away, of course, why not? Okay, let's take the kid back to his parents.
Warp drive active.
Okay, we have finally made it to the mission system. That took forever in a battleship, but we're here. Strangely, that was the longest travel we've ever had to do in this epic arc. This epic arc has been really nice. Travel-wise. Alright, here we go. And the senator says, "Do you have my boy? Raleigh, are you okay? Did they hurt back to the agent. It's so infuriating. That's why I'm going to hang around and kill all these guys. If I'm coming on an 18 jump round trip, I'm going to make sure I get some kills under my belt for it. Mind you, there's no bounty on them, so I don't know why I'm doing it, to be honest. Just sheer bloody mindedness, I suppose. Right, that's the list of the bad guys dead. I'm just going to loot the field because there's barely any wrecks here. See what we can get. Big load of crap in there. Once I've got this last wreck, I will meet you back in Mesibir. Alright, we're back. We made it back to the agent station at long last, so let's hand in this mission. Complete mission. Oh, and that's it. That is the end of the Gallente level 4 epic arc. In the end, we didn't need to bring a data analyzer or a relic analyzer because there was absolutely no hacking in it, and that was great. There was barely any travel, just at the start and again at the end. Everything else was within 2 or 3 jumps, which was great. There was tons of combat, which was great. Nothing had bounty, which was crap. And the loot wasn't anything to write home about either, other than of course the Black Legal drone control link. And during the arc we got in total 184 million in pay from the agent, which is pretty damn good. See that this is all of it here. All the mission bonuses are 30 million, 15, 10, quite a lot. It's all, as I said, oh, there is a bounty prize here. You do get some bounty from some of them, but none of the syndicate stuff has a bounty on it. So 184 million from agent pay, plus 190 from that, plus whatever else you can find by way of loot and salvage. That's not too bad, is it? I hope you found this good fun. I had fun. It was nice to absolutely dominate that epic arc in this particular fit, which as always will be in the description below. And we'll have to think of something else to do next, won't we? Whenever we decide to do, I hope you come back and join us for it. And until then, take very good care of yourselves. I'll talk to you again later.